loyalty to a sweet, sweet mama salute. Now we all come together as well for tomorrow. Now we go make salute.
Yes, family, I want to welcome back to yet another very important segment where they can through the Talking Points platform. My name is Mohamed Kagu, and today now the 29th of January 2022. We get 3 main items now the program, and we get the opportunity for contribute. We look at the issue of the running mate, the two political parties. We look at the SLPP. What's not the fate of Juldeb, the vice president? Is there any chance for letting himself become the endorsement of President Bio? We can look and analyze deep into that. And we also look at the power struggle of being the flag bearership of the APC between Sam Sumana versus Samura. We look at the issues and again, we own brother Rodiga, Antonio Rodiga, he don't receive honor from the president. All these and more, you get the opportunity, at least, like I say, for contributing to the program. And not forget this program, they also can at YouTube live at TPP Leon. Whenever you did it, please not forget for subscribe, because now one way you send the support for let the message reach far and wide. Now not go no side where they can do the deep analysis here.
Talking Point platform for news within our country, salute for education, entertainment, political affairs, TV. We got enough Tanga one inside Sierra Leone, like a big quantity. We breeze not a shit, TV.
So yeah, family, let me jump straight to on without wasting any further time. Yes, welcome Lamzodi. Family, we know say few weeks ago the SLPP don't clear the doubts. They don't endorse President Julius Maada Bio for being the flag bearer of the SLPP. So there is no doubt come 2023, it will lead the SLPP into the general elections. Now, we then into electionary year, the 2022 now electionary year. Now, time for campaign, time for talk, because 2023 election now one of the most contested elections now the history of Salon. But let's look at something very interesting here. Now, let's take at the issue where they take place within the SLPP. Now, after the endorsement of President Bio for lead the party again to the election, people then begin to doubt and ask, what are the effects of Julde, the vice president? Is there any possibility for saying so then go endorse her? Is there any possibility for, say, President Bio go pick a mark for say being running mates? And within the party, we know some people and they were not happy for her because some people there's an opportunity. It just come from nowhere. It get the opportunity for spend money and then lead the party. So, and again, if you check historically, SLPP then get this pattern. If you look at Tijan Kaba, the late Tijan Kaba, when he come to the second term, when he do his second term, in then vice president, when Joe Demby, take him for be in running mates. Instead, what you do, in trusted Attorney General back then, where na Solomon Berewa na he used as in flag running mates, and where ultimately when president when they're going to general election, we see yes indeed ex-president Kumabi defeat Solomon Berewa. So we don't know. People and they within the party where they suggest or they think say probably you will look at and say maybe President Bio will decide for look at in one time trusted chief minister when Professor Francis. I mean, few months ago if you watch it, even the vice presidents enrolled now the country was minimal. There was a time for us who not the vice president anymore. Without the force, without be the name. Now the chief minister, the then chief minister, any chief minister. So technically the role of the chief minister at that time was even much more higher, much more noticed than even the vice president. So technically, they not get within the power, they not give that guy the kind of like prestige, the power where at least the vice president, because they look at and say, maybe this man just come from nowhere and he can't get this opportunity. So they fight the inside, whether for gear again or not. So we go watch and look, waiting will be the aftermath after that, and we go bring Cantona again as soon as we get the information on it. But at least if I follow, they keep now updated. A lot of they know what they happen within the two political parties here. So there is a strong infight going on, strong political infight for the running mates. So this is now the area of the SLPP. Now let me jump to the main opposition party, when APC. Now we know say there are two main contenders right now. A lot of them, they are coming out anyway. But when you look at the one that win na heavyweight, you talk about Sam Sumana, the then vice president, and the then flag bearer, winner Dr. Samura. These two political giants then get stake in the country. But according to what Ojobi, they fly around where we not verify that make an way to play. And yeah, one anything will player something way sometimes we don't verify and over. Where they are, let's say, the ex-president, President Kuruma, they favor right now the Indian vice president, winner Sam Sumana. He won for less Sam Sumana lead the APC into the general election because they feel say he will get more chances for beat Madabio than Samura. And look at Sam Sumana in a very strong powerhouse. Now the East, as particularly in the North, we know what he do now the 2018 election, where at least it shocked a lot of people. So, and again, other people argue, say, what is the point of you taking out, okay, somebody who don't brand Samura for more than 4 years now. They don't try at least, for selling out. So for the point that for they can bring another person, they try for rebrander, you probably maybe commit political suicide or so. But he left to how the politics they play like. But the truth is, anybody where ex-president Kuruma appoints or endorse, whether not by election or by selection, definitely he most probably get for be the flag bearer of APC. So this talks to the inside the APC right now. This talks to the running mate, the tussle of the running mate then at the SLPP as well as the main opposition by. So no, the game done the big, the game done the tense. It just sound like say like now anyway, if the game not fit anybody, at least for Pulan, not Turaka and Pulan. All right. Yes. Pote. Yes. Thank you very much for your comments. All right. So, family, we keep on our abreast. We keep on our informed. Now we move quickly to sports. Why some of them say they're very important? Because this inspired a lot of people. Inspiration. William brother Antonio Rodiger, when a born German, where in Papana German, in Mamana Sierra Leone, but he loved the country, he loved Salon. It then at the country right now, they celebrate the country, it is support a charity. These are the things that we look at because we're not able to do everything as a country without external support, and particularly those people with high influence. These are the guys that were actually know about football, where they play at the top league. Somebody where they play for German team, play for Chelsea, centre back. These are very influential people. Any project we can put on, it must get friends and will go influencer. And then influence in different kind of the country. Believe me, at least it will benefit one or two people. Now, so development they take place, now so progress they take place. So that I make any kind small opportunity like this, we welcome, we like them because we want for we talented expose. We see what we do now. The Nations Cup now Cameroon, people they're surprised, people they appreciate Sierra Leone. So we get more raw talent. It's just that we not get the limelight it for points we and people by coming in and out of the country. Definitely, then will make influence. The influence will touch Salon, and at least with footballers, at least then will reach to the point where and then go recognize them. Now, the president honor as ambassadorial for philanthropist, as sort of like again the contribution they make na sport and so on. So at least you don't get a diplomatic passport. Anyway, take a look at the short clip from the office of the president.
Our honoree hails from Komon-Tok district, born at a time when Sierra Leone civil war ravaged the nation and displaced populations. Our honoree has been rebranded in Sierra Leone with deliberate commitment and great passion. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, with great acclamation, Sierra Leone proudly honors one of its own, Mr. Antonio Rudiger, as brand Global Sierra Leone Football Ambassador today.
Me, my family, and the team who's working for me, we are very, very proud to receive this, because I'm not only looking about myself. It's not, I believe an individual cannot do this alone. There's always people behind it. First of all, big thanks to my parents, mom and dad, because without them, this
Yes. So Fumble, that was Antonio Rodiger, where they accept the honorary role with the ambassadorial role, and I believe say this guy get good intention for the country, and we hope and pray say yes, more and more Sierra Leoneans way out there we get influence for Canada country. At least if you have one or two people, and then people and they then get family, then at least the level of living it go little bit increase and change a bit more. So these are the three important items that we'll get time for. Okay, we will one come up with again a very important segment tomorrow. We will not show it regarding LAC. Of course, we know some of now the follow up na social media. LAC, one of the convicted criminal according to the law, where they be alleged he kill VJ Clef, where the president give clemency, the president pardon, and later on revoke the pardon. And right now, police on put 10 million for anybody with the key information leading to the arrest. They come out live. And we don't know what's there right now. It's so funny. The government, is highly embarrassed on this. We know, so within this particular problem, the Attorney General, Berera, he was fired because of this particular issue. So we want to know what happened, because according to one particular video be the past, it said it will come for explain the truth and nothing but the truth. So it might be very interesting. If we see something will make sense, we will bring a Cantona live and direct. Yes, welcome Mohammed Kamara. Yes, bro, thank you very much. Keep up the good work. Yeah, thank you very much. So Fambul, and this we get time for Atona plenty. Thank you for the sharing, for the support, and again we will keep on bringing more and more good news for now. Yeah, until then, bye bye.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Talking point platform.